Hi everyone, Bill McCardle here. Welcome to Tampa Bay Nightlife TV. In this week's episode, we're going to talk to the president of the Downtown Dunedin Merchants Association about their upcoming event, the 29th Annual Dunedin Mardi Gras Parade. And then we're going to introduce you to a local musician named Tommy Rocks. And this week's episode of Tampa Bay Nightlife TV starts right now. Welcome back to another episode of Tampa Bay Nightlife TV. As always, by my side, my man Dave Flash Morgan. How you doing, Dave? Happy New Year.
I'll tell you what, Happy New Year. Cannot believe that it's already 2020, a brand new decade. And of course, being January, you know what that means.
Parade season.
Yes, sir. Gasparilla right around the corner. I got my KBR shirt on representing for Crew of Blackbeard's Revenge. By the way, look for Crew of Blackbeard's Revenge on the strip. Hold up the signs. KBR, Tampa Bay Nightlife TV. We're going to shower you with the beads. We've got Kids Parade coming up on the 18th. 25th, of course, the big Gasparilla Pirate Invasion. That is just such a huge thing in our community, and we're certainly looking forward to that.
Always a good time. Always a good time. And that's going to lead us to our first interview we do today with the president of the Downtown Dunedin Merchants Association. He stopped by the studio the other day to talk about the 29th Annual Dunedin Mardi Gras Parade. So here's a little piece of that. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm here with Jack Baytall, the president of the Downtown Dunedin Merchants Association. How you doing, Jack? Nice to meet you.
Bill. Thanks for having me.
So how long have you been the president of the Merchants Association?
A little over a year.
A little over a year?
Yeah, I've been involved in the organization for about 3 years, and been the president for a little over a year.
Liking it?
Love it. I love the business to business.
Great. All right. Tell us about what does the Downtown Dunedin Merchants Association do in the city?
I think the main objective and the main kind of mission of the organization is to help the downtown businesses thrive. How do we get them more business? How do we increase their profit lines? How do we draw more people to downtown to enjoy the city?
Right. It's one of the best downtowns in the area, which is very nice because coming from Clearwater, we dropped the ball somewhere.
It's still got that boutique feeling.
Yes,
right?
absolutely. So one of the big things we wanted to talk to you about was one of our favorite events that happened in Dunedin. It's the 29th Annual Dunedin Mardi Gras Parade. Tell us about that, Jack.
So the parade is awesome. We have anywhere from 50 to 75 floats sign up every single year. You know, of course, they get all decked out and they have all their fun and they throw the beads and they interact with the crowds, and it's amazing to see the involvement that goes on from the community and all these floats that show up.
Right, you have a lot of volunteers and stuff for that too.
Lots of volunteers. We need volunteers. So
that's a good thing we brought that up.
Let us know. We can always use volunteers. We got a lot of stuff going on there.
Oh, that's awesome. And you have vendors, live music and stuff.
We have multiple vendors, from food vendors to just small businesses that are selling whatever they might be selling. Anywhere from 85 to 100 different vendors.
Wow.
We have kind of our new food avenue that we kind of came up with a previous event. Our AMG Music Group is who handles our production of the entire event, and they kind of came up with this food alley. So we got a lot of different food vendors, and it turns out to be great.
Wow, nice. That's awesome. I heard you have a big VIP experience.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
The VIP experience is awesome. We've kind of upgraded that every year. We just came off of Wines the Blues, which is our other big event, and we did a big upgrade there. So the VIP experience is all you can eat, all you can drink. This year we're adding craft drinks to it. It's got a viewing area that is top notch for the parade.
Nice.
It's right there front row when you're in the VIP area, and the experience itself is something different than what you usually see around town. And then the other big part of it is the food.
Right.
The food we get from the Art Institute. They come in with their culinary chefs, their students, and they cook the food. And obviously, it's going to be this year's New Orleans theme.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
Right.
Who'd have thunk? Is there still time to get for people if they want to sponsor the event or enter a float into the event?
Absolutely. So if you're a small business or just a big business that has some funds to donate it towards our area, yes, DunedinMardiGras.com. We're still looking for sponsorships, which can help your business out, and then for floats as well. Yeah,
nice.
We're still taking all that stuff.
Nice. And what other events does Dunedin, the Downtown Dunedin Merchants Association, cover in downtown Dunedin?
So our every month event is second Friday. Second Friday is something that highlights our downtown retailers, our businesses down there. They usually have some type of a discount every second Friday. We've added some street performers to it, some bands that are going to be starting to come up here soon. So Second Fridays has turned out to be a great event, and we keep growing on that. Wines the Blues, which I mentioned.
Wines the Blues, yes.
Is another one. We just came off an amazing event. We had about 40,000 people. It was our largest event. Live bands. We did really well with that. And then the other one that is a Taste of Dunedin, which is kind of just the food around Dunedin.
Right. There's a lot of good food there.
That's going to be coming up here soon.
Because downtown Dunedin's expanding. I mean, now you have, it used to just be on Main Street, and now it's going a couple blocks north, and it's going up Douglas. Douglas.
Yeah.
Douglas Avenue.
To Skinner.
Yes, which is where the parade rolls on up.
That's right.
And then just over on the other side of the trail, just west of the trail, is the House of Beer, and there's a couple restaurants now lining the trail.
That's right.
So it's
turned out. I mean, House of Beer's done a great thing with their new garden.
I saw it. I haven't been there yet. I'm dying to go.
It's neat to just sit there and people watch.
Yeah.
Up and down that trail.
I had a friend that wanted to go on a bike ride up there and drink some beer, and I said no. Nope, I don't want that. I'd rather Uber up because riding a bike and drinking beer is not exactly my forte.
That's right.
I can ride a bike and I can drink beer. I don't want to try to do it at the same time.
If you sit in that beer garden, you'll see what you're talking about. You kind of see those bikers coming through there.
And it's a good thing Meese is close by.
That's right.
The hospital's close by. Right. Jack, thank you very much for coming down. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you too.
We will see you the Dunedin Mardi Gras Parade, the 29th annual Dunedin Mardi Gras Parade, February 22nd. It starts at noon.
Yep.
The parade starts around 7. And you can look for our float, the Tampa Bay Nightlife TV float. We are usually in the back. The party's in the back. So that means you got to stay for the whole thing to see us come by. Thanks again, Jack. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate having me.
All right.
Well, I tell you what, Bill, that is getting me so excited for parade season. Man, oh man, I cannot wait.
Indeed. I'm excited. Here we go.
We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with more Tampa Bay Nightlife TV. Don't move.
Make sure you follow Tampa Bay Nightlife TV on all the social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
You want new floors, but don't have time to shop? At Douthit Flooring, we get it. That's why we bring the showroom to you. You want hardwood, carpet, or tile? We do that. Laminate or luxury vinyl plank? We do that too. See how the samples look in your home before you buy. And our team will take care of the rest. Great prices and quality installation by our skilled professionals. Douthit Flooring, the floor store that makes house calls. Family owned and operated, we can do that at Douthit.
The Water and Trough Nightclub, Pinellas County's largest nightclub. Featuring Why Not Wednesdays with DJ Magic Mike. Thursday night, Ladies Night. Dance classes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Featuring pool tables, games, and a full liquor bar. Check out the Water and Trough Nightclub, 12333 66th Street North in Pinellas Park. Check out waterandtrough.com for details.
We invite you to join us at the Shipwreck Bar on North Clearwater Beach, just steps away from its sugary sands. We have the best bartenders mixing up fantastic cocktails and serving up the coldest beer on the beach. Monday through Friday, $1.75 pints from 2 to 7. There's a DJ every night, as well as daily drink specials, 3 pool tables, and a pool tournament on Thursday nights. So stop on into the Shipwreck on North Clearwater Beach, where the real locals go and the tourists are always welcome. Visit the shipwreckclearwaterbeach.com for more information. All right, welcome back. You know, one of the great things about the Tampa Bay area is the live music scene.
Boy, you're not kidding. It is huge here in the Tampa Bay area. And speaking of that, we got to give a shout out to Kirsty off the cuff. Catch him at Eddie V's every Saturday night.
She's our girl.
Yeah, she is. And you can catch her on the Flash and Friends show that we do on Facebook. Check it out. Like it. And while I was out the other day at the studio, Tommy Rocks came by and he and Bill got to drink all the beer without me.
Yep.
That was a great show.
That was a shame.
I know.
That was a shame.
I cried about it for about 2 or 3 days. But anyway, here's the interview. Check it out.
All right, and welcome back to Tampa Bay Nightlife TV. It is my pleasure to bring into the scene Tommy Rocks, a good friend of mine, lead singer for the Tommy Rocks band and lead singer for the band Nothing Fancy,
That's it.
the Leonard Skinner tribute band. Tommy, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing really good. It's
Good
my
to see
pleasure
you.
to be here. Thanks for having me
Oh,
on.
absolutely, dude. If you go out to live music in the Tampa Bay area, or if you like Southern rock, you cannot miss this band next time they play. Tell me, I always like to ask people, how did you get started in rock and roll?
Oh, my story's a little different from most people's because they talk about how they got into it as a teenager and they really did their main thing in their 20s or 30s, and now some people are still doing it years later. But for me, as a teenager, I had just started dabbling in wanting to be in a rock and roll band. And believe it or not, I was a 19-year-old virgin and had sex for the first time, became a father. Just like that.
So it works.
Yep. All my dreams of being a rock star went out the window, and I had to get a haircut and get a real job and support the baby. And within 4 years, when I was 24 years old, I had 4 children, no twins, 4 different pregnancies, same woman. And so here I am, married with a wife and 4 kids at 24 years old.
Wow.
And so
That's a lot of responsibility, brother.
yeah. So rock and roll had just been put off as a dream that may have one day could have been.
Right.
And then years later, when the kids were all mostly grown, after the advent of karaoke, I started hanging out with some friends out in the club singing karaoke, and kind of felt cool to be on a stage with a mic
Yep.
stand, and since I never got to do it, kind of thing. And people kept asking me what band I was in, and I said I've never really been in a band, a real band.
Right.
And they said you should, and so I'm thinking, well,
I concur.
yeah, and people are like, it's never too late. It's never too late. And I have this picture of an old 90-year-old grandma on a chopper motorcycle that says it's never too late. So I started thinking, well, maybe it's not. And
Right.
so in my 40s, I moved from Virginia to Florida and started getting into music. And within the first year and a half of being down here in Florida, I had a band together and
Nice.
was playing in some local nightclubs. Carly's was a favorite
I
at the
remember
time.
Carly's, yeah.
Fast Eddie's.
Fast Eddie's.
Was a really
yeah.
good place I liked.
Yeah.
And that's basically what happened is I started to get into it and then put it on pause for 25 years.
Wow.
And
Well, he did the right thing. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't. A lot of people don't do the right thing anymore, Tommy.
well, I'm a family man first. I've got 7 children total. My 8th grandchild's due at the end of this month, and
Congratulations,
Family first.
brother. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. And so you have the 2 bands. You have the Tommy Rocks band, which plays a lot of Southern rock.
right, and is original. We have an album out of songs,
yes,
songs
yes,
that I wrote.
which we're gonna play. Freedom Isn't Free, which is one of Tommy's original songs. At the end of the interview, so make
Excellent.
sure you stick around and watch that because that's a great song.
Yeah,
That's a
thank
very
you.
good song. You deserve
you.
radio play for that for sure.
Yeah, I would love to see that song get picked up by somebody on a national level because the words in the song, even
Very-
if I never
very
made a
strong.
dollar off of it, yeah, the song itself just needs to be heard, especially in this time in America.
Correct, absolutely correct. And you always have a nice speech that you do before the song comes on,
Yeah.
which is very true.
Yes.
The words you say, the words you speak are very true.
The things that unite us are far greater than the things that divide us.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And then, and then you have the Nothing Fancy Leonard Skinner tribute band,
Yes.
which I personally love.
So do I.
and the question I always ask is because I am responsible for it. Is your second song in the set? I yell "Freebird."
Freebird!
and everybody just looks at me like I'm a moron.
not
but
only-
it's funny.
Not only does my friend Bill yell Freebird, but he uses his Tampa Bay's top 20
Yes.
to enlist everybody else saying, we play from 9 to 12, and he says at 9 p.m. you can start yelling Freebird.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Because it is. Because for a long time, Leonard Skinner fans,
Yeah.
that's been a joke because it came out on the album.
Right.
People all screaming
song is it you
Freebird.
wanna hear?
That's right. And they're all yelling
Freebird.
Freebird. He's like, what? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
And people are all yelling it.
And we
so-
do that. I do it exactly like Ronnie did on the live album.
Yep. But people do it at other shows too. People that don't
Yeah.
even play Southern rock.
Yep.
So it's kind of like a.
I'm that
joke.
guy.
Yes.
Whenever I go see any other band, I always wait for the opportune moment of silence and yell Freebird.
That's exactly because then everyone laughs.
Yeah.
It's a good time. what is your? This I think we might already know the answer.
Do you know why we always play Freebird as the last song at the end of the night?
No, why?
What would you play after Freebird?
Correct. What can you play after Freebird?
The car radio on the ride home.
That's right. That's honest to God truth. And you do such a fantastic rendition of it.
Thank you.
It's not like you're just doing the song. You guys kill that song. I mean, in a great way. I think every time I see you, I always film it. I've seen it 50, 60 times. I still film it because I just love it. It's a great song.
Thank you.
And you know, growing up in the South, mostly. It was, I heard it a lot.
Yeah.
I definitely heard it a lot.
Well, and there really isn't any other bands that I know of anywhere near here that actually play the song, or at least play it right.
Right, yes.
You know?
Yes, absolutely. And yeah. And really give it the oomph it needs.
Right.
Because that song carries a lot of
We've got the 3-guitar army, and we play it pretty much just like the live One More from the Road album.
Right, yep. And my question is, and I said we might have already answered this, what's your favorite song to play when you're on stage? Is it Freebird? Because I noticed during Freebird, you kind of leave the stage for a little while. You're like, yeah.
I just kind of wander around the stage and watch the guys, you know, like a shepherd, you know. But Freebird is one of my very favorite songs to play. But I think, honestly, one of my very favorite songs to play is "Spirit in the Sky."
Oh yeah,
by Norman Greenbaum. We don't do it in the Skinner Show.
No, that's a
the
Tommy Rock song. Yeah, that's a great song.
And
that's a great song. Yeah, absolutely.
I always dedicated to my best friend, Jesus.
Nice, very good, Tommy. Very good. Yeah, you're a very religious guy. You're very.
Well, I'm not religious. I just love the Lord.
All right. There you go. But you do it in my opinion. You do it in the right way. Everybody knows your feelings, your beliefs, and everybody respects it.
Right.
And you respect everybody else's.
Thank you.
And that's the way it should be.
Right.
That's the way it should be.
I've been called a minister to musicians.
There.
And I used to be an evangelist, minister to bikers.
Yep.
Which I still am, but I'm not involved in it full time like I used to be.
Yeah. Well, good for you, brother. Good for you. Where are you playing next? I know you're playing the.
We got some cool shows coming
Gibtown?
up. Yeah, Gibtown Bike Fest we're the Saturday night
headliner, brother. Come on at 10.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Yep,
Nice.
on the main
Good
stage,
for you.
Indoor main stage, and then after that we're doing the Quaker Steak and Lube, and Bert's Harley is having the big Pinellas County Bike Fest.
Okay.
And we'll be playing on the Quaker Steak stage Sunday of that weekend, February 9th, I think.
Nice.
February 23rd, we play out at Charlotte's Web for the Born
Charlotte's
to Ride,
Web,
a big Born to Ride biker event.
Born to Ride. Another shout out to Born to Ride, Ron Galletti.
Yeah, Ron's a good buddy of mine.
Ron's a good
friend,
dude. Ron's
and a good man.
Dude.
He's
Yes.
always
I
looked out
agree.
for me.
I concur.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
That's
Then
what I
let's
say.
see. After that, I know we have a show coming up at the River's Edge out in Riverview,
Right.
and of course, as spring comes around, we've got our show up at the Blueberry Festival.
Nice. Where's that
This
at?
will be the 4th year in a row.
Where's that at?
Brooksville.
Brooksville, nice.
Blueberry Festival.
Nice.
And it's every April, last Saturday in April. And by Monday of the following week, they're already calling our agent, booking us for the next year.
Nice. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Well, dude, I'm telling you guys, the one thing, there are a lot of really good bands in this area. There truly are. There's not a lot of bands playing Southern rock.
No.
And you kind of separate you from the rest. But there's also not a lot of bands playing Southern rock. And then there's even fewer playing good quality, just like you want to hear it, Southern rock. Right. And that's totally what you do, brother. That's totally what you do.
I like that we mix that with playing originals.
Right.
Because if we were just an original band, our songs are good, but we probably wouldn't get anywhere near the shows we get now.
Yeah, it's hard for a band. You have to have some cover music, unless you're you're hitting the charts with songs that people are coming to see.
Right, and
so
I've seen
and
bands
I think
that
everybody
come out
gets
there,
that.
and they're a good band. They play great songs, and then they play an original. Everybody's like, But for whatever reason, maybe because they're good songs, we get great crowd response when we play my songs I wrote in our set.
Well, I told you, the song we're going to play after this interview is a very good song, and it definitely deserves radio play. And with that, we're going to go into your song, Freedom Isn't Free, by the Tommy Rocks Band. Tommy, thanks very much for your time.
Bill. Thanks
I
for
love you,
having me.
brother.
Love you.
He's a good guy. We'll be right back.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the
Make sure you follow Tampa Bay Nightlife TV on all the social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. To have your bar or restaurant featured on Tampa Bay Nightlife TV, contact us at info@tampabaynightlife.tv.
Mr. Joe's Off the Beach in Seminole is a full liquor bar with live music 4 nights a week. Karaoke Monday and Tuesday night. Wednesday night is rain or shine bike night from 9 to 1. Thursday night is ladies' night, and they have 2 outside seating areas. So come on down to Mr. Joe's Off the Beach, 5141 Seminole Boulevard in Seminole. For more details, visit MrJoesOffTheBeach.com.
The Liquid Therapy Bar in Largo is a smoker-friendly neighborhood bar with the big city feel. Serving up ice-cold beer, delicious cocktails with live music Thursday, Friday, and Sunday night. Featuring crazy karaoke Saturday night, Thursday night bike night, and Friday night the car show. We'll see you at the Liquid Therapy Bar, 1385 South Belcher Road, Largo. For more information, visit theliquidtherapybar.com. Your source for what's happening in and around Tampa Bay. This is Tampa Bay Nightlife TV. This segment of Tampa Bay Nightlife TV brought to you by...
The Corner Bar and Grill in Largo has been the #1 karaoke bar in Pinellas County for over 22 years, with karaoke 7 nights a week and a brand new upgraded system. Open 8 a.m. to 3 a.m. every day with fantastic food and a full menu available at 2 a.m. on weekdays and 3 a.m. on weekends. We also have trivia on Wednesday and Thursday nights, 2 happy hours per day, 8 a.m. to noon and 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So stop on into the Corner Bar for a great time with fun people. For more information, visit thecornerbarandgrill.com. Well, thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Tampa Bay Nightlife TV.
How does this half hour go so fast, Bill,
Dude,
every week?
It's the fastest half hour. We got to talk about having an hour show.
We're talking about it.
Yeah,
we got to get.
we're
We
thinking-
have certainly got to get that done because this is just not enough time to get all this great entertainment
We're
out.
thinking about it so much it hurts.
Yeah, it really does. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this week, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you tell everybody to check out TampaBayNightlife.tv, new show every Friday, so that you can make your weekend plans. And we'll see you guys next week.
That's right. And on that note, don't forget to get up, get out, and live it up.